Hey, what is up, guys? The Strong Boys 19 here, trying to get some good quality from this camera, from this annoying, noisy sounding webcam. Anyways, this is going to be a video for two concert reviews that I would like to do. Originally, I wanted to do the concert review for one of them, but I just thought I'll just do two in one video. I have no idea how long this video is going to be going on for. So the first review that I will be doing was for Rebecca Downs with Big Wolf Band at the Slade Rooms venue at Wolverhampton, and Dweezil Zappa at the Birmingham Town Hall, which I've just finished seeing him not too long ago. So I'll do the Slade Rooms gig review first, and then to Dweezil Zappa. Anyways, so the Slade Rooms venue, it's an awesome venue, and the last time that I have been inside that place, it was 5 years ago when me, my dad, and my best friend Callum got to see and meet Ailstorm for the first time, along with Claim the Throne and Darkest Era. One of my favorite experiences ever. I will never ever forget that time. It was just outstanding. So the Slade Rooms venue, it didn't look too big of a change up. There were there were some of the things inside that looked the same, but I think they might have changed some of the colors and the settings a bit differently. But anyways, the Big Wolf Band came on first. They were the support act, and if you want to check them out, they are a Birmingham blues rock band. They have a debut album called A Rebel's Story, which I have got on CD, and their performance was really, really good. I came into the venue when I heard them playing, and they did play a lot of the songs from their Rebel Story album, and it was really, really good. Amazing musicianship. It was just so on time, and it was tight as well. The playing from all of the guys, Jonathan Earp's lead guitar playing is excellent, brilliant lead guitar playing and vocals. Mick Jane's bass playing, rhythmic and also brilliant. Tim's drumming, just full of full of strength and power, and also Paul's keyboard playing is very, very nice. So the band did really, really well from start to finish. There were no flaws whatsoever. The sound from the instruments and the vocals that went through the big speakers from the PA, there were no problems at all. The guitars sounded absolutely great. Same with the drums. The drums were mic'd, by the way. Same with the amplifiers, and they were on the right levels. So yeah, it was really, really good. Also, I will leave links down below in the description for you guys to check out both Rebecca Downs and the Big Wolf Band. So after the Big Wolf Band's really good set, Rebecca Downs came up to the stage. First, it was her band that started the anticipation of doing the intro to one of their songs. And when the band began to play, Becky herself came up to the stage, and they were just on fire. Amazing. It was just so wonderful. And the vocals from Becky herself, she is so strong. Amazingly powerful voice, and the band that she was with to back her up from the tunes of original songs and some of the covers, including Piece of My Heart from Janis Joplin to Joe Cocker's rendition of With a Little Help from My Friends, originally by the Beatles. It was phenomenal. The guitar playing was brilliant, to the keyboards from Rick. I really do love the sounds of his keyboards. That just sounds so smooth and bright, colourful sounding. Lloyd's drumming tight as ever, and also Dan's bass playing is excellent. Steve also does change guitars from time to time from some of the songs, because he does slide guitar and he does backing vocals, and his lead playing was really good. So it was simply one of the best gigs I've ever been to, and it was over a year since I've last seen Rebecca Downs, and she blew me away every time. Just one of the greatest artists ever, and I managed to get her classic album, Believe, signed by her, and also the live album that I've shown you on one of my updates, and it was just so incredible, out of this world. So that is that for the Slade Rooms concert review. Now on to Dweezil Zappa. And since I have been a big fanatic of Frank Zappa's music for a long time, I had to check out Dweezil Zappa. I did see tons of live clips from his era of Zappa Plays Zappa, with a lot of musicians, and seeing Dweezil play with different musicians. It was just so outstanding that Frank's son decided to play his dad's music for many years. And before I went, I did play some of Frank's albums. I did play Apostrophe, which is a really good album. Weasel's Rip My Flesh, still one of my all-time favourite album covers. Their debut album, Freak Out. And on vinyl, I did play One Size Fits All. I didn't wear my Frank Zappa Hot Rats shirt, but I did wear a Captain Beefheart shirt, since Frank was a long-time friend and sometimes nemesis of Beefheart. So, yeah. They did play at the Birmingham Town Hall, and what's even amazing, from some of the speeches that Dweezil said to the audience, Frank and the Mothers of Invention did play there, and they did do the feedback of the title track from Weasel's Rip My Flesh, and it was just so mind-blowing. I never knew that until he said it on stage. The set was split into two parts. I think they're about an hour or hour and a half each. It was quite a strange experience to me, because I really thought that Dweezil was going to play a lot of the obvious, very big, popular, well-loved Zappa songs, but he did play quite a big range of different tracks from the different eras throughout Zappa's career. There are some songs of his that I do know that he played with the band, and there are some that I haven't heard of before. I know that one of them, he did play the Flo and Eddie version of Cruising for Burgers, which was from the Uncle Meat album by the Mothers. And he did play It Can't Happen Here from Freak Out, and they did open with that one. And they also did play the feedback track from Weasel's Rip My Flesh, and they did play Bow Tie Daddy, Harry You're a Beast from We're Only In It For The Money, and Inca Roads from One Size Fits All, and they did play um, one of the tracks from Shake Your Booty. I'm really trying to remember, and they did surprisingly play their rendition of the infamous James Bond theme, and they pulled it off brilliantly. The the musicians that were with Dweezil, it was a quite not a really big lineup. I was expecting a big ensemble of musicians to play with Dweezil, like the era of Zappa Plays Zappa, but I think it was a very enjoyable lineup. Oh, and they also did play Dynamo Hum from Overnight Sensation, and the playing from Dweezil Zappa just blew me away. Every time I hear him play, he just fills it with power, emotion, and his fast licks. They were just so easy on the ear. He just played them note by note, and the vocal harmonies were brilliant, and the great drumming, the keyboards, the saxophone playing, and the rhythm guitar playing was just connected together. And the first half was quite enjoyable. I did like it, but the second set was more better. It got the crowd more excited, and there were a lot of loud applause from the crowd, and I can understand why, because it's just so heartwarming and special for Dweezil to play his dad's material for so many years. And, I'm just very, very happy and lucky to see him for the first time. And they also finished their set with their rendition of I Am the Walrus from the Beatles. And I didn't see that one coming. And they nailed it brilliantly. So overall, I really enjoyed the set, and I guess it's one of those concerts that I wouldn't forget. Obviously, there are other concerts that I've been to that I would prefer, like the Brian Wilson concert, playing the entire Pet Sounds album, and seeing Yes for the first time at the Symphony Hall. Um, but this one is still an excellent concert experience, and I would like to see Dweezil again live someday. So, yeah, that's really all I wanted to say, and hopefully this video isn't too much of uh, um, a drag for you. So, yeah, for the next video, I will be doing the Erebor band promotion video, and I will be doing that one after, right after this video. So I'll let you guys know about that. Well, I will be posting that. Anyway, so I have no idea when that video will be posted, but it will be coming up to the channel really soon. So that's all I wanted to say for the reviews of the Slade rooms, and for the first time seeing Dweezil Zappa at the Birmingham Town Hall. Thank you guys for watching, and I will keep you guys posted for more videos in the near future.